Young Turks, sponsored by GoDaddy.com.
Ding Dong Ditch.
What is that?
All right, so basically, it's this game where apparently some teenagers went up to a Bethlehem, New York home. They were banging down this guy's. Well, the article says that a homeowner in his underwear, so just imagine the picture there, chased down and tackled one of four teens who rang his doorbell and fled in a late night prank called Ding Dong Ditch, leading to charges against the homeowner, but not the boy. So the teen was blooded by the takedown, and the homeowner and the boy's family disagree over the amount of force used and about where the tackle occurred, which could make a difference under the laws that define self-defense. So basically, apparently, he was bothering this homeowner, and he came out and basically caught up to him. The guy's 14 years old, and then made him wait in his home while he called the police. And then, of course, the police charged the homeowner because the teen suffered a cut on his elbow, a bruise over his eye, and a bloody lip. That's according to the police report.
Zara, it doesn't make too much sense to me. Here's this homeowner, Daniel Van Plu. He's sitting in his house. He's got a couple of kids that he's worried about. Some punk comes up to his door, and he thinks he's going to be clever and do a little ding-dong ditch business. Come to find out, he finds himself in a ditch. Okay? To me, that sounds like just desserts. What are they? I mean, they're charging this guy, the homeowner, with endangering the welfare of a child. No, you endangered your own welfare when you ran up to the guy's house. And harassment? He wasn't harassing the kid was harassing him.
Well, here's the one part that, if this is true, could be a little bit of a problem. I don't know. It says the boy's father told this Times Union of Albany that the guy, the homeowner, pinned his son's arm behind his back, applied pressure, and threatened to kill him if he tried to escape. Now, the lawyer for the homeowner told the newspaper that the boy claimed to have a knife in his pocket and threatened to kill the homeowner. The boy didn't have a knife. That's what it says. Now, I don't know, of course, in the grand scheme of things, really what happened in truth and in fact. But what I will tell you is, I wonder, I'm sorry to bring this up, but I do wonder what the race of this teen is. Because, I don't know, I just wonder, if this is a black teen, would the dynamics have changed? I don't know. Just saying.
Well, if it's a black teen, then they're looking out for, the authorities are looking out for him because he didn't get charged, right? And the homeowner got charged. But are you saying that if it's a black teen, maybe the homeowner overreacted?
No, that may be the reverse, that the black teen would have been charged.
Oh, you're saying if it was a black teen, maybe he would have been charged. Oh, that's interesting. You know, look, that's what Bush would say. It's speculation. And, of course, there's no way of knowing. But it's, to me, there's something fundamentally wrong here, right? The guy is looking out for his own home. Now, look, don't get me wrong. You know, there's those cases where, you know, the conservatives got their guns and stuff, and it'll be Halloween, and a poor kid dressed up in a outfit will come, and they'll blow the kid's head off, right? No. You don't get to do that. That's overreaction, etc. But all this guy did was tackle a kid who was trespassing on his property. Am I not allowed to do that? Do I have to just let him ding-dong ditch my ass the whole night long?
Well, apparently they're making a big deal about the fact that the boy was tackled off the property, which I really don't understand why that's such a big deal, because truth be told is, I mean, if somebody came in, broke into my apartment, and I raced them through the door, and they suddenly were off the property, and I was able to tackle them while they were off the property, there's obviously a reason why I'm tackling them. I'm not just tackling them out of the blue. I mean, clearly, regardless of whether you're on the property or off the property at the time of the tackle, the reason you're being tackled in the first place is because you were on the property, right?
Yeah, no, look, you know what? I have a conclusion on this. And I know legally why they say that, right? Because the legal idea behind it is once you've chased them off your property, okay, you have defended your property. And then you no longer have cause to chase them any further, right? Yeah. I was just in the middle of chasing him. So here's my conclusion. The homeowner, not guilty. Let him go. And you charge the kid? Nah, he already got his ass kicked. I'll let him go too, okay? And everybody just calm down, no charges. Everybody go home. You stop ding-dong ditching and you stop tackling the kids in the neighborhood. That's it.
Well, I gotta tell you, I mean, I don't know what's so bad about I almost used to play that game as a kid too.
Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, of course. No, don't get me wrong. I get why kids do it. They're kids, right? We used to do terrible things on Halloween. If you weren't home in Halloween in our neighborhood, that was a dramatic mistake. Okay? And that was a mistake that would take you several weeks to recover from based on what happened there. I'm not condoning it, but you know what? If a homeowner came out and put a beating to us, it would have been well deserved. We once got to a red light, and we were stopped there, and then it turned green. And I said to my dad, GoDaddy.com. And then I thought, hey, you know what? Why not go there for domain names, too, since they're the world's largest? Cheap and easy. If you use a TYT promo code, it's even cheaper.